very limited way. People are paying back, I can reuse the money, but the demand is so much, I need fresh money. So that's when I thought about banking. Went to the bank refused it, they said it cannot be done, I said it can be done, I'm doing it. So it's a long story. And I don't want to go through the whole thing again. I told that story many times. What I did finally, I said, why don't I create my own bank? Forget about this bank. This bank will never do anything for poor people. They are sealed their minds to not to do it. So I tried to have a separate bank for the poor people. That itself created a lot of opposition. How can we have a poor bank for the poor people? But finally, we got it through. Started in 1976. We became a foreign bank in 1983. Today, we have 9 million borrowers in that bank called Grameen Bank, Village Bank. Grameen means village. And there is full reason why we call it Grameen Bank. Because banks not only don't lend money to poor people, they don't function in the villages. So we said this is a bank we make which works only in the village. It will never go to the city. 41 years later, since we began, still we don't work in any city, any town in Bangladesh. We're always in the village. The more remote you are, more attractive you are. That's the philosophy that we have. And we have 9 million borrowers now, mostly women, 97% women. And we lend out last year over $2.5 billion worth of Bangladeshi currency. And repayment records remain very high, 99%, 98%, never fall low. And this bank is owned by them. They sit in the board, they make the decisions, and so on. And that idea has spread around the world. Latest one that we are very happy about, one that started in USA, in Jackson Heights. First branch was done, it's called Grameen America. First branch was located in Jackson Heights. It was a challenge given to me because I was saying, people were explaining to me it will never work in the United States because we tried in many, many ways, hundreds of ways we tried in different parts of the country. None of them worked. Then I told them, you can work thousands of times, and every time you fail, I will still say it can be done. They were very surprised. How come we failed and you keep saying that it can work? How come we failed it? I said, simple reason, you didn't know how to do it. If you do it right, it will work. Then somebody got very upset on that. He stood up from the crowd and said, if you're so sure, why don't you come and do it yourself? Show us. I said, I'd love to do that, but I can't bring money from Bangladesh to lend money here. So if you promise to give the money, put the money on the table and I'll be in action. So literally they met me after the conference, said, yes, how much money you need? Calculated together, said X amount. And they said, I'll put the money on the table and you come. I said, you put the money and I'll be there. So that's how it began in 2008 January in Jackson Heights. Now there are 20 branches of Grameen America, all over the United States. We started, there are 9 branches in New York City and other branches in Jackson and Los Angeles, San Francisco, Omaha, Nebraska, Charlotte, North Carolina, Miami, and so on. 20 branches in various parts of the country. Today they serve over 100,000 borrowers, all women, 100% women, most of them undocumented women, but so down there, they're not any identity. Not only we lend money without collateral, we have a great experience, we do it with the undocumented